David. It's another episode. Was it episode 32? I think it's episode 32. All right, David.
How you spell Zen? Is it Z-I-N or Z-E-N?
I have no idea. I think it's Z-Y. I know it's weird.
All right, go ahead and talk to him.
All right, David. Figure out how to spell Zen. And then also, Jada's going to be doing the beginning of the podcast.
It's E-N.
Right. But before she does it, let's hit that theme song.
When you're not too busy, trying to waste some time. Watched every show, don't know where to go, you wish time would go by. I mean, I have a suggestion, do whatever you want with it. It's not your first, but it's not your last. Your second favorite podcast. Your second favorite podcast. The show that is just for you. Your second favorite podcast. We're not doing it for the few. Your second favorite podcast. Conversation all over the place. Just sit back and relax. Your second favorite podcast. Your second favorite podcast.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Nika. Hello, guys. This is Jada and Nicholas, and this is your second favorite podcast. We're tuned to you at Tuesday, 10 a.m. right now. Today is Thursday, and it's 11 o'clock at night. How you been, babe?
I like how you skipped a lot, but it's cool. It was nice.
See, I remember, but it's just like when I do my speeches. It all goes away.
Goes all away.
Everything I thought I remembered is gone.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nico here, and welcome to your second favorite podcast. I'm with my lovely girlfriend, Miss Jada. And today, do you remember the last thing we talked about? We said we'll save it for the next episode?
No, you supposed to rerun it.
Good Lord.
You could have reran it before we started.
I sure could have. I ain't got no... Oh, you got a phone?
You want to cut it real quick?
No. We just see your phone.
You gonna sit here and wait?
Talk. How you been?
It's been good, yo. All right, so let's get into it. Let's talk about what we did today.
Oh, today.
Today, I worked on a lot of homework, and then got to talk into the mic.
Yeah.
I worked on a lot of homework. Go to subscriptions.
Okay.
I just inhaled.
Ew.
Mic.
Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties.
Yo, fix this mic, dude. This is your job.
I love how
help.
Just some dude.
Go to your name.
So you got video and post. Just do videos only.
Oops. I didn't know that.
That's correct.
I didn't know I could do that.
That's all right.
All right. So yeah. I did some homework, and then we were supposed to go to Atlantic. I'm not supposed to say where we go.
I mean, you can. Ain't my location.
Okay. All right. So we were supposed to go to Atlantic Station and watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and they have like free movies on the green or whatever. It's like fake grass, and people sit out and watch movies at night. It's kind of like the drive-in, but no car. It's no car. So you sit in it's kind of like a small park. It's not big because it has a sidewalk and everything. But we were supposed to go to that, and it was at 9:22. Instead, Nicholas wanted to spend more money.
I'm sorry. What?
You did.
It was about to rain, and
it was raining actually all day today.
Right.
We were all skeptical, like, well, we can't go. It's going to be canceled because it rained.
Well, yeah, we didn't want to drive all the way down there, and then they'd be like, well, we had to cancel it because it started raining out here.
Yeah.
So it was just the best bet to just go to David.
No, first we went to get
hilarious.
Soup. Yeah. First we went to get some soup, and then we went to go see David's brother.
Yeah, David Buster.
Yeah. Ew.
Even though it's Dave and Buster's, his name is not even. His name is David, but Buster is Dave.
It Dave short for David?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it can be though. It can be. Hold on, let's figure out what that. Oh, as soon as I get here, your stupid phone. I'm just playing. Let's see if we can. This is what we were supposed to talk about for the last episode. If it loads, am I connected?
I'm wondering what I'm gonna do if you get into a fight? I might just stand there in the middle like, for real. I'll be like, is this for real? What's up with your Wi-Fi?
Oh, it's still loading. I wasn't even looking at the video.
I'm serious. Like, Nikki, you serious?
We'll save that conversation for next time. So something about me
Getting into a fight.
What would you do?
Yes, I basically said what I would do. I said, I don't know, but I would just keep. Yeah, I'd be confused.
I guess that wasn't really much to keep over.
No, not really. Unless you want to talk about it.
That's all right.
You get into a fight, that's something really got to be wrong.
It sure is. I gotta be
spit
angry
on him or something.
Sure did, and then be like, whatever. Oh yeah, we throwing hands at this point. Ain't nobody just.
Then I'm gonna know it's serious, but I just be like,
it's gotta be.
I don't want to hold him back because it's like, you deserve that.
You shouldn't be.
You deserve that whooping.
You shouldn't be fighting anybody that doesn't. It all they're saying is words.
Yeah. No.
I mean, sometimes I get why, is they talking too much. Mm-hmm. But other than that, man, you.
Well, yeah, I understand that. See, Jada 2 months ago probably would have said that ain't true at all.
You always say 2 months ago.
But I'd say 2 years ago, a couple years ago.
You said 2 months this time.
Yeah, but you said always. And I'm like, no,
always,
sometimes I say. You said always, and I said no.
Like
sometimes.
a couple months ago.
Okay,
you're right. A couple months ago would be
me. A couple of months ago, I would have said that's not true. Words are fighting words and da da da. But Jada on her spiritual journey, words don't affect me that much anymore. I mean, I still haven't been severely tested. Like nobody ever came up to my face and said you look stupid with those dots on your face. But in my mind, I'm like, if that happens, I'm just be like, okay.
In my mind,
you just don't understand, so that's fine. But I've gotten a lot of positive reactions, so I'm happy about that. I mean, I had a lot of insensitive people, but nobody was being straight, bold, ignorant. Or just insensitive and just ignorant. You want to talk?
We saw Incredibles 2.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday.
Well, Nicholas kind of dozed off in the middle of it.
He waited 14 years just to go to sleep during the movie.
Man, it was pretty late. I just got off work.
It was 11 o'clock.
It was 11 o'clock, and then I didn't get to take a nap. I was tired when I got home.
I didn't get to take a nap.
I was so sleepy. Then I was like, oh, let's just go, because I was feeling a good mood. But when I got home, I started sitting in that bed. I was like, let me just take an hour nap, and I'll be fine. But I didn't take that hour nap. We still left. Yep. We got there.
Came to my house to play Uno.
Played a couple games of Uno. I got a couple wins in, you know what I'm saying? So after that, oh, God. Good.
That was cold.
God dang it. I knew I should have kept it in the doggone, in the middle of the.
Oh, your big old foot.
Mm-hmm. Now you got to avoid that spot.
Yeah, I will. I'll just keep my feet out.
Okay. If you're listening to the audio version, I accidentally spilled some water.
Cold water. It's freezing.
Cold water. I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay.
But overall, though, I kind of pinpointed where I thought the movie was going to go. It was very predictable, but
no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it yet. It's a good movie. It's a great 2 of that movie.
It's like you look forward to it,
right? And I'm pretty sure anybody that's like familiar with Cars, if you watch the Cars series, Cars 2 sucked. It sucked in my opinion. But 3 was cool. Was a cool little 2 to it. Like if that was Cars 2, I would have gave that a better rating than it'd be. But it's Cars 3 after that, so I'm like, you should have done this already.
Yeah.
But if they do a Cars 4 but I don't feel like they would, though. I feel like they're done with that series.
I think so, too.
But other than that.
Unless they do what they're doing to the Transformers right now.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we saw a trailer for Bumblebee. They're making that. They have that movie coming out.
I think it's his origin story or whatever.
Right. I think he's supposed to be the first one that landed.
Yeah.
Because I think they mentioned that in the trailer. It was like, oh, you learn how what happened when the first Transformer landed. Right. And what happened and all that.
I'm like, why he looks so young? He doesn't change.
Yeah, he doesn't. But he did evolve because he turned into the Camaro.
True.
So I don't know how that all
Maybe
works.
that connects. Him evolving makes him look more distinguished.
I thought he was like the newcomer or something, and you know he was the one that kind of was supposed to be the next
Cameroon.
person to something like that. When you said that, that made me think of Jimmy Neutron. Ooh, Caribou.
Oh.
The only reason why I knew anything about a caribou was because of Jimmy Neutron. But overall, it was a good movie. Out of 10, I would give it a crispy 9.
Incredibles 2?
Yeah, I feel like it's too much.
Well,
to
you
give it 10.
missed a lot, so I give it a straight 10. I had a few jumps in the movie.
Yeah,
like
yeah, and
the first one didn't do that. So go ahead.
And that's when I fell asleep. Every time there was a jump and people was going, ooh, I think they had the volume really loud.
Yeah.
For that movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it was just, it was like, well, at the beginning it'd be like, oh, we've been. It was like you see like Samuel Jackson and everybody else that's.
It's the only person you know.
Yeah, I know. Everybody else that did the movie. In the shot,
all the characters.
All the
together.
characters, and they like talking about like, oh yeah, I know y'all been waiting and all this stuff, but we had to get a story, yada yada yada. It was like extremely loud.
It was.
It was like, but hey, it did keep me up apparently.
You know, I learned in the Incredibles movie that Disney shows a short story every time they show their movies.
Most time it's Disney Pixar.
I've never seen that before.
If it's a Disney Pixar, you'll see like a short.
I've never. I thought when you said that you saw it in Up, I thought the short story in the beginning was supposed to connect and show you why he was so miserable.
Oh no! Like
I didn't know what that meant.
You know, like one of the shorts for the Incredible was Jack. Mm-hmm. Was Jack when we start seeing that he had powers? Yeah, and he was with the babysitter. That was a short.
Oh really?
Yeah, but that wasn't. That was on
like
the DVD.
A deleted scene or something.
Nah, that was on the DVD.
Yeah, it wasn't.
What just
yeah,
happened?
I remember that.
You heard what was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I went on one side, like completely. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's just because of this thing.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that short story that was in the beginning, it was real deep. I felt that. Mm-hmm. I felt it, because that's how I feel like I would be when my children grow up.
Oh yeah, it's a good short story. But yeah, y'all go see Incredibles 2. It was a pretty good movie.
But go see
I'm done putting money in Disney's pocket, but doggone it, they got a lot of property that I like. So
they sure do.
They need to. What else Disney movie you think they could do another one with?
We already said another Mulan.
Oh yeah, we said.
Maybe
like one that we.
I feel like they need to remake Pocahontas and make it a little factual, just a little bit.
Okay.
Don't destroy it, because it's still a child movie, so don't destroy it. Just make it a little factual, a little bit. Cinderella. No. I think they need to recreate Snow White.
I see.
She's the less
and
vulnerable.
You're really you're like in the Disney realm, like just Disney, not Disney Pixar.
Yeah, I don't know much about Pixar.
Well,
I do love Monsters Inc. though.
Yeah, Monsters Inc. You had Ratatouille. You had Up. No, Up was Dream.
Was it Finding Nemo? I think Finding Nemo is Pixar.
Yeah, it's Disney Pixar.
I always did love that light though. That I always went over Pixar.
But I'm trying to. I don't know. I don't know any ones that are like, ooh, I would love to see a 2 of that, or another one of that.
There was somebody tweeted something, and I was like, oh yeah.
But if I had to pick a Disney one, I would love another Goofy movie.
No,
because I can't.
Don't ask me to go see that with you.
I can't remember if there was there was something kind of left off on the Extreme movie.
Does this grid mean anything? Oh, it went away now. Never mind.
No, there was something that was left off at the Extreme movie that could continue on. But it could be like another X Games or something. That'd be kind of fun. I could enjoy that one, but I don't know.
X Games?
Yeah, they had like the little an extreme Goofy movie.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
What was that? It was on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. It had something like X Games. You just come on before and after Pokemon.
I think I know what you're talking about. but I have no idea exactly what it was.
I used to always see the commercials for it. And be like, only boys have that stuff. I knew it was only boy stuff because Ninja Turtles would come on after that too.
Oh, where are you at again?
Whatever channel Ninja Turtles and Pokemon came on. It was a Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, one of them.
Okay.
One of them, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just trying to find a show. I was trying to find the show. You're saying, yeah, like I'm supposed to be telling you.
Well, I know like recently Pokemon's been on Disney, but
Yeah.
it was on Cartoon Network at one point. Did y'all know that Looney Tunes was on Nickelodeon at one point? It was just like one of those extra cartoons that he just had on. It was still under Warner Brothers, but it was just Nickelodeon showed it.
How did you make that discovery?
Huh?
How'd you make that discovery?
Are you asking just for them to tell them?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause I was like, did I not tell you that?
Asking for them to tell them? You gonna be mad at yourself.
What did I say? How did I discover it?
I think wasn't it when we was looking at the Crush commercial?
Oh yeah, I was looking up Crush commercials, but was I looking up Crush commercials?
Yeah, because you were looking for the pictures.
No. I love how I did that one. That might have sounded pretty good when I play that back.
All right,
but it was because I was watching this. It's a YouTube channel that I watch that has like a whole bunch of old cartoon commercials, and they had a Nickelodeon one where they were just kind of showing a lot of the old '90s Nickelodeon cartoons.
Yeah.
Commercials.
I remember that.
And then it popped up, and it was like, Nick at Night, and then with Looney Tunes. I was like, wait, what? Looney Tunes and Nickelodeon? Was that a thing? I need that shirt. I need that a long sleeve shirt of that. I found one. Let's see if
Why don't you just make one? You got all the shmoney.
Well, I got the tools to make one.
You got the shmoney to get the tools to make it.
Here we go.
All right, let's get into all our new toys. Go get my toy.
You mean the one that's rated?
Go get my toy.
Oh, you talking about the pop?
Yes.
Oh, I was like, your thing is right there. What are you talking about?
All right.
All right, today we have ourselves a...
Nicholas bought Bellatrix Lestrange, who is my favorite character in the Harry Potter series. I don't care which one, pick one, anyone. She actually doesn't come in until, I think, Prisoner of Azkaban, I believe.
Like until the third one?
Yeah. I believe.
I had to remember it. Couldn't remember if it was the third one or the fourth one.
I just flow through them, so I'm not like obsessed with how many it was in order, and I'm not obsessed with when she popped in, but she is my favorite.
You don't have to go any closer.
Did I just spill something?
No, you just knocked my phone over.
I just stepped in.
Because it doesn't matter to you. I don't even think it's going to be shown to us.
Well, no, whatever.
Appreciate it, though.
If you're listening to this on Anchor or whatever, other things that we have, I just showed the pop.
Right.
Google it if you don't know. Her name is Bellatrix Lestrange, and she's basically the villain in Harry Potter series. I always like the twist in movies, and she's a big twist maker, and she's nosy. And she's a big instigator, so she causes a lot of problems in the movie, and I think that's what I like about her. And she's like her name. She's strange, but she's happy about it. She's a loyal servant too. You ain't got these loyal girls these days. These girls ain't that loyal.
Yeah. That was a good one. I'm surprised I was able to pick that one up because I ain't see it at any stores or anything. So I just Amazoned it. Amazoned it.
Amazon. This is what I be thinking when you say what's her name? That's what I be thinking when you say Superwoman's at Amazon.
Oh, Amazonia?
Or Wonder Woman, yeah. I'm like, you bought it.
You said Superwoman.
I sure did.
Yeah. I knew you meant Wonder Woman though. I was just like, all right, yeah.
So the next toy is my pirate.
It's a toy? Can you play with it?
I play with it sometimes.
I just imagine like somebody like 28 or wow, that's very specific.
Sure was.
Like in their 30s or 40s, talking like kids, and when they describe stuff, can you play with it? You can't play with that. What does it do? It's like, what? Why are they talking like
Oh,
that?
you weird. So I got this pyrite crystal from June. I went to Juneteeth in Atlanta. If you don't know what that is, just go ahead and Google it because I ain't got time to tell you.
Oh,
Do I have time to tell?
I mean, you got a whole hour.
Okay. All right. Just this quick snippet. Juneteenth is basically a celebration which commemorates the freeing of slaves in Confederate states. 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, I'm about to start doing my speech.
Basically.
2 years after the Emancipation Proclamations, slaves in Confederate states did not know they were free until June 19th of 1865. Boom. You just got some knowledge for that day, and I remembered it. But yeah, that's what Juneteenth is, and it was a nice little festival with a bunch of entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs and black performers, and a parade with the local community. So I went there, and I definitely had some fun with my kinfolk. I'm just playing. But I bought. I went there and I was like, I'm only going to buy one thing. One thing that means something to me because I'm not about to go in here and spend all this money.
One thing and one thing only.
The one thing I bought was the crystal I just showed you.
Okay.
And the crystal is pyrite. The keywords are chaos, frustration, happiness, positive energy, willpower, abundance, communication with consciousness, and solar plexus chakra. If you don't know what a chakra is, that's Hindu culture for your mind, body, and spirit chakras.
Right, and also if you watch Naruto, they talk about chakra too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Naruto.
I have a problem. Is that my problem that you said?
I ain't say you
With
ain't any
communication,
problems. You're perfect, babe.
with consciousness, basically. I'm trying to develop that a little better.
Of being.
I would say things that I don't mean
Oh,
or come off. I don't know.
I just said you need a filter.
Well, no, because before that you said I needed to take public speaking. Or you said it'd be nice. No, I needed. It'd be nice for me to take public speaking.
Yeah, because you're gonna articulate yourself.
Yeah. And I do have that problem. So I am into crystals, candles, gemstones, everything that represents something or is supposed to give something.
Crystal's not the burger place.
Yeah.
Or a biscuit place.
No.
I'm into crystals.
No.
It's like,
No.
no.
No. No.
It's a lot of no things.
Oh, no.
No.
Stupid.
All them no means.
Oh, like what? You talking about I Am Legend?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, Frank. No. Makes me want to watch it. Oh, they was playing at Atlantic Station. I think they play that one July 3rd.
Okay.
I'm going to be working though.
Oh, I'm actually going to be going on for July.
You're going July 3rd?
No, the week of July. Yeah, actually.
I mean, that's good
be
because
back on the
I
5th.
didn't want to do anything on that pagan holiday, so that's fine.
So, what you got? Go
No,
ahead, keep going.
pyrite encourages good health and a good sense of emotional well-being. Who does not want that? I mean, I'm going to get a bunch more. You guys will see it, but I just wanted to let y'all know about that. Where I got them from were soulfulvibes.co. They have an Instagram. That's their Instagram, and their website is soulfulvibes.com. So if you're looking for some crystals, some sage, candles, all that stuff, that's what they have, all pertaining to the mystic lifestyle and spiritual lifestyle. And let's go to my next toy.
Toy reviews.
Nikki bought me.
This is toy reviews.
It's not.
It is. Look what I got. Review.
Nikki bought me magnetic sand timer. I have a thing for timers. I always love them. This one goes way too fast, though. I put it down, and I think it goes out in 3 seconds.
I love how in our podcast we have a lot of visual stuff. So, hey, check it out on youtube.com.
Yeah.
Just call me Nico. Don't have the T.
It's so cool. Sand and, science is just cool. Like, I like to put out, what's it? You put oil and water together, and it makes that thing.
They don't mix.
Yeah. So it does something when you put
Oil and water just don't mix. I don't know what else they do.
It was some science project where they put oil and water together.
And
See, it's almost done.
What does it do?
It just looks cool.
Oh, yeah, because they separate. Because they don't mix.
Are you trying to teach me? Because I'm not saying that's not right.
But that's all I know it does.
Okay.
But you sound like you still don't know what it does. what does it do? And what else?
It just looks nice.
Oh, okay. That's what I said. Like, he's like, I don't know. It just look nice. So I was like, oh, I don't know what it does, but I know it does something. It still sounds like we're insinuating.
Insinuating. Oh man.
But yeah, we had a good time.
But
at
yeah,
D&B.
it was so fun. We played this scary zombie game, and that was
Oh man, they got this cool little
ridiculous.
scary, cool little scary zombie game. It's a cool little zombie game that you can do in 3D. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like it's actually like 4D because it actually does the effects and stuff with it. So you can feel like wind coming up. For those that are listening to this audio version, she's at the camera, just demonstrating how the hourglass works. Even though it's probably like 10 seconds, so it's a 10-second glass.
I got that much time.
You only got this amount of time to do whatever. Isn't an hourglass supposed to be an hour?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
That's why I said sand timer and not hourglass.
Right, because I think that's in like Taboo. You know, you got like a little timer in there, and I'm like, they give you an hour to do Taboo stuff.
Yeah.
You'd be winning. Or is it Pictionary? It's Pictionary. Maybe it's Taboo too.
No, I don't know.
Taboo
I think
is when you act out.
Taboo got no.
Oh, the
Taboo-
buzzard.
Yeah, they have a buzzer.
Excuse me. Well, the buzzard. Well, we must just use that thing with the buzzard too. I don't know. We talked about Incredibles. You almost fell forward. That would have been hilarious. And then you would have broke your.
Is it glass? No, it's plastic.
It's glass. Yeah, it's plastic. You ain't right. You ain't got the answers, Jada. You ain't got the answers. Your mic is not on.
I did turn it. How you know?
Because I stopped hearing
Found
you.
my secrets.
You figured out my weakness.
So what you doing, Nikki? You not gonna introduce your new friend?
Well, my new friend to the crew is Mr. Wally West himself. I know there's Barry Allen, but this guy is Wally West.
Let's paint him so he could be Wally.
No, you know what? He is Barry Allen. I'm gonna let him be Barry Allen, and then I got a little one that I'll let him be Wally West. Because back in my day, Wally West was the main Flash.
I'm obsessed with the
and
Flash.
Barry Allen was the one that died. Was that the one? There's no vice versa story that I know of, but for some reason I just felt like that was the only way that I could explain.
Wally West is the black one, right?
He's normally portrayed as black, yeah, because he's Irish West brother.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, so shout out to Warner Brothers because, I know y'all doing y'all Justice League movies and, DC stuff, and you need a Wally West. I can get myself in shape. We can do the Hollywood workout, Hollywood diet.
You gonna cry.
And it's fine. To play the role for Wally West,
You're gonna be doing like basketball training.
well, I mean,
That's some serious
basketball training don't really sound that serious to like CrossFit.
NBA training, okay?
To like CrossFit.
Championship NBA training.
To championship NBA, not just regular.
Winning the
NBA.
World Cup training.
What-
Winning the Super Bowl training.
What sport can you win the World Cup?
Soccer.
Ooh, okay. What about Stanley? Stanley Cup.
Tennis. Golf. Lacrosse.
Hockey.
I was about to say hockey next. I don't know. Stanley Cup.
But hey, for the longest, I was sitting there saying the U.S. Open was golf. I was like, I can't remember which one it was. I was like, the U.S. Open came on yet? Golf is Masters. U.S. Open is tennis. I know my sports.
She has a wand in her hand. Oh.
I think so.
Yeah, she does. I was like, where is it? They got her wand is actually that shape in the movie. That's crazy. They got the shape and everything.
That's detailed. One day I hope to become a pop. So Funko, what's up? Give me like with a black T-shirt with the JCMN network on there.
Yeah.
And then they can have one of you. You could be another one that's part of the network. That'd be so awesome to see myself as a pop. I know everyone wants to be one at least, but
Why did I have Voldemort?
or they could have like a cool edition where I got the Flash suit on.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so fire, and I'm wearing the mask and everything, and I'm like, Nico Wilson as Wally West.
Lucas Malfoy looked kind of lit too.
Oh, I didn't even notice the other ones.
His dad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they got Fred and George.
Mm-hmm. They got their twins.
That would have been kind of cool too. I wouldn't want her. She would have annoyed me.
Yeah. If they have 32 to 39, does that mean they have more before that?
Mm-hmm. It's probably part of another series.
Okay.
Or another movie, I guess.
Okay. Sorry to distract you.
I really didn't have anything else to say. This might be a short one. I was playing. So NBA draft is today. I don't really know none of the guys that's getting drafted. I didn't pay attention to college this year. Or last year either.
Why was that?
I don't know. No one's interested me. Like the last time I really was interested was John Wall.
To the window.
Well, Kyrie, I think too, but I didn't really watch his games either. I started.
Kyrie was 2 years ago?
No.
Oh.
Kyrie was like 5, no, 7, 6. I don't know. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you.
These guys are old.
Without a dope beat to step to. Kyrie's like 27, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
He's not old, but he's been old to the game.
And LeBron's like 34.
Now he need to.
What?
He need to think about it. I ain't saying he's slowing down. I'm just saying.
Well, people always say that you need to
about
like at least work on. That's the reason why he keeps going to teams that's built to win, because he ain't got time.
Yeah, I understand.
And I think Melo's a year older than him, so it's like, well, boy, Melo need to get a ring.
He ain't got one.
No, he don't have one. He's been on sorry teams. The Nuggets had their opportunity to win, but
I'd have been mad.
he just couldn't pull it out. I ain't trying to have him be in the Hall of Fame with no ring.
Is he gonna go?
I mean, he's a great scorer, and I think he's top something. I can't remember, but he's up there. So he'll get in the Hall of Fame eventually. Mm-hmm. The fame of halls. What if they went with that instead of the Hall of Fame? Huh?
They're saying the halls are famous.
The halls are famous? If I said the fame of halls? Maybe that's the new Harry Potter movie. Harry Potter and the Fame of Halls. Do you ever see that post where it was like titles that sound like Harry Potter movies? Dang, I wish I would have sent that to you. Oh, gosh. It was
You'd be forgetting about me.
Well, it wasn't recently. It was like a while ago.
Well, forgot a while ago.
Back in the day when.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Something.
But some days
I was going.
I wish I was a kid. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
That's a good song.
Yeah, I could play that beat on repeat. When I was just a little.
What time are we at?
We're probably like 30-something minutes in. Seems like doing this podcast
sleepy.
late. I wonder how it is if we do this in the morning, like a 9 o'clock podcast.
Jada's not a morning person.
Ooh, we can sit down when I get my recorder. We can sit down at the table, just eat some waffles and some bacon.
This sound like we living together. You trying to ask me something?
I don't know why you got your fingers up.
That's my left right hand anyway.
Yeah, sure is the wrong hand. That's why I put my ring on the wrong hand, because I married the wrong woman.
Dang.
Oh, man. I wish you knew Baby Kid references. Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Hello. You shut up.
I'm just playing, y'all.
Don't disrespect me.
I don't want to be disrespectful in front of the audience, thinking I'm just a bad boyfriend.
What if we just like got on TMZ?
Man,
famous Nicholas Wilson insults his girl
first of all,
podcast.
They better not be saying my full name like that. They better not be like Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas
also
Wilson,
known as Nico.
Nico, the host of your second favorite podcast, the most popular podcast of all time. Okay.
Second favorite, first group of people.
Yeah. It's your second favorite podcast. What's your first favorite group of people?
What you sound like when you say?
Huh?
You sound like we interrupt you to raise Courage the Cowardly Dog.
We interrupt this program to bring you the Courage the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's how you sound.
He started as a pup, and then he was found by Muriel
You
in a land of nowhere.
gonna keep going.
And Eustace used his bag. Well, something.
It's over. Stop it.
It's Courage the Cowardly Dog.
You're dragging it out. You're dragging it
It's
out.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
You're dragging it out. I want to see
okay.
where my tempo's at.
I got your tempo.
I was just way off. I'm not rapping. Stop it.
It's Courage. It's Courage. It's Courage. 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 Courage.
I won bonus tickets at Dave & Buster's today. You know the game that goes like,
Up and down,
no,
round and round.
it's circles and it has a red light and it has numbers on the left side. The red light goes up and then it just keeps going and it keeps going again. And then you got to press it and hit whatever you hit. You're trying to get the bonus. I hit the bonus. It was 200.
When I'm feeling down.
Then Nikki spin a wheel that got him 100. And then I won another game that got us another 300.
Yeah, I forgot how annoyingly unreasonable the tickets are if you're not winning tickets.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Like the only way that we would have got something pretty decent if we only played stuff that get you tickets and was good at them.
Cost like $9. Yeah.
And most of them I was messing up on when I kept getting try again.
These two things cost $80.
Basically, that's all we did. And they know we're not going to play more. No, and the thing is, it seems like they lack the games that you can get tickets in. Well, good ones, I guess. You know what I'm saying.
That's true.
But, you know.
I mean, it was fun, though.
It was a great time. I miss going to Dave & Buster's. This is not an ad. But Dave & Buster's, if you want some sponsor, you want to do a sponsorship with us?
They're like, no, not if you're going to insult our tickets.
I know, right? Y'all, it is a scam. No, it's fine. It's not a scam. It's fun. It's good fun.
I don't understand how it's fun for old people because
all
they do is sit there to eat and drink.
You never see old people there.
I mean, old like 30, 40.
My girlfriend doesn't understand ages because she'd be like, 50 is old. And there's a lady at my church that's 92. She don't look a day over 60.
I hope I look like that.
It's ridiculous. She was like, oh, it's their birthday.
They said I'm going to look like that.
I was like, what? 92? Just, she be so happy and pep in her step. I don't know what she doing, but that's good. She need to tell the world.
Lady at my church.
We are the world. We are the world.
I remember this one day I went to my mom's church. It was like 10 years ago, so don't quote me on it. I had my hair in a big poof, and this lady was like, "Don't ever cut your hair." Okay.
And then 2 days later, you cut your hair?
I always cut my hair.
Dang it.
Not 2 days later, but.
I need it 2 days later, so it'll be a funnier joke.
And then there were two.
Did you play any? What was your favorite computer game?
All right, here we go. You try to hit the apple off of my head.
What was that from?
The old disc that you had to put in the computers.
Oh,
It was a
floppy
game.
disk?
Yeah, and you had to shoot the arrow off the guy's head.
Oh, that's how it went?
Yeah.
Oh.
You ain't never see it.
Uh-uh.
Let me see. Was that Microsoft?
That was weird. Microsoft?
And I loved pinball too.
Yeah. That was. Did you know that was the free version? There was like a version of it that had more levels.
No, I did not.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing. My favorite computer game is between Roller Coaster Tycoon and backyard baseball. I would play backyard baseball like there was no yesterday.
That's crazy how we will never see floppy disk. My children will never know floppy disk. My sister probably don't even remember floppy disk.
She gonna be like, what? What's a floppy disk? Why you whopping you? That's how she talks. That's a good invitation.
Sound like that guy from 8 Crazy Nights.
What's that?
The Adam Sandler movie.
8 Crazy Nights?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I got a new series I'm gonna start up. It's called First Timer Show. First Timer Show. It's where I'm gonna be watching movies I had not seen before. Like it could be like popular movies. Like I plan on doing one with E.T. I had never seen E.T. before. I've always heard the references, and I may have seen like a couple seconds of it, but I never really watched it all the way through. We can do that Adam Sandler movie.
That one I was just talking about?
Yeah.
It might not be in your best taste. I don't think you'll like it. But hey, man, let's try it.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be limited to anything. Or it could be drinks. It could be food.
No alcohol for the baby.
Unless it's like an interest in alcohol, like
For
Coca-Cola.
real?
If Coca-Cola made an alcohol, I would have to try it.
I mean, you can always mix, like people mix.
Yeah, but I mean, like if Coca-Cola released one and said, hey, we made an alcohol beverage. We know that y'all like putting Coke on the rocks with something else. Then yeah. But did you know that VHS, good Lord. Did you know that VHS tapes used to have games on them?
No, did they really?
Yeah, this is the guy. This is a guy I subscribe to. His name is LGR, and he did a review on one of those VHS tapes, and I was like, "What? Those things used to be. It used to have games. You could play games on them things. You got games on
What'd
your
you say
VHS?
was your favorite computer game?
Between Roller Coaster Tycoon and Backyard Baseball.
Backyard baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Was that when you had to do like the ballpark estimate games?
No, it was like it had like a bunch of kids on there, and it was just like you can like pick them and have your own team.
And you click it and they run?
No, you played it like they had Pablo Sanchez, Pete Widler.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh.
The game that was my favorite, it was on the floppy disk, and it was this old white man. He wasn't old, but he was a drunk white man, and he had a beer in his hand.
30 years old.
And he put an apple on his head, and he gave me a bow and arrow and was like, well, no, I think it was actually a gun. No, he started with a bow and arrow, then he started with a gun. So if you beat the bow and arrow, you get a gun, and it will go like this. So as soon as you click it, it will hit somewhere, and he'd be like, it's something you almost made me spill my beer. And if you shoot him, one time the glass went in his eye, and he was like, piece of glass in my eye aren't so bad. But that was my last cold beer. It was hilarious.
That sounds familiar, but I'm not too sure exactly where that. I don't remember playing it personally. You remember playing that game off of Cool Math?
No, I didn't know about Cool Math until middle school.
Right around the same time.
Oh.
It was like cool. It was a block swords.
What do you describe it?
It was like you got a block and you had to, use the arrow keys to flop, land this little.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Two.
It was called like
square...
Tenix or something when you had a flip phone.
Maybe that makes sense. It probably was one of those. I wasn't into Snake.
I love that. Oh, my aunts, we would all play it. It was like the one game all the adults play with the kids.
Snake?
Yes. And they used to beat us at it. I used to like eating the mice. Aw, you just took us back, Snake. I wonder if they still have that.
Snake?
In the App Store, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's like different styles. If I got pinball on my phone, then I'm pretty sure they got Snake.
Some people neglect it, some don't.
I'm sorry if y'all heard that.
You was talking about something else. It's so cold in here.
I think it's funnier when someone says it's hot. It's just hot in here. It's like there must not be any toros in this atmosphere.
That was funny when you first did.
Mm-hmm. Crack it up.
That was hilarious.
So I told my lovely girlfriend, I said, if I ever hear her laughing, like when there's a joke that's extremely funny, she goes like crying puppy sound. She does this like crying puppy sound.
Puppies.
It's not like that, but I used to be able to do it very good. But when if some guy's doing that and he didn't trip or something, it's like he told a joke and that's hilarious. I'm like, oh, that's a problem. She needs to get away from him. He's not that funny.
He's a weird man.
Mm-hmm. At least I can admit my something. I do remember looking at your hair and it used to look green all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ew,
but now
you heard that in the mic.
I'm sorry.
The brewing
I'm
of it.
sorry, y'all. I apologize. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Yeah, my hair was green for a while.
Yeah, I know.
For a while.
Yeah, I do. But now I don't see it. I don't remember you cutting it out. Did you?
I did cut it when I got that first cut that you like when I had that Bulls
Oh yeah.
jersey on. I cut most of it out, but I don't know what happened.
I mean,
Probably just grew out because I wouldn't stop cutting my hair. I'll be showing my hair journey pretty soon. As soon as I get this laptop. Where the laptop at? Where the laptop at? I'm gonna get it.
pajamas or leggings?
I don't wear.
I'm not saying like too bad. More comfortable.
Oh, pajamas. My mom got me a whole box of onesies for one Christmas, and I still have them. I'm probably gonna get some more. You know what pissed me off?
Oh.
I was with this guy, right? And we was living together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his mom saw me wearing my onesies because it was freezing in their house.
Mm-hmm.
And she started laughing at me for wearing a onesie, calling me a kid and whatnot. 2 days later, I see her putting one on. I'm like, girl, bye. Everybody want a coffee off of me. I be saying
Everybody
trends.
want a coffee off of me.
I said trends out here.
Mm-hmm.
Out here. Word up.
Cereal or waffles?
What kind of waffles?
Any waffles you want?
Waffles.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
Waffles or French toast?
French toast all day. I love French toast.
Hash browns or I don't have an alternative.
Sweet potatoes?
No. It's kind of weird times. Try to stay with the breakfast thing.
Grits?
Yeah, I guess why not?
I don't know, cause somebody made grits really good for me, and then at some time, at one point in time, I really didn't like hash browns, but then I started eating them again. So I think it has to be.
That's how Elijah was. He swore up and down he did like grits. He tried. I don't know when he tried grits. He was like, I actually like this thing. Like it's the most amazing. Grits is so bland. Like it's just not.
I like when the little butter balls are in them.
Yeah, it's
I
hilarious.
loved it when they taste like that.
You like cream of wheat?
I have not.
Cream of wheat is almost. It reminds you of. It seems like it should be sweet grits.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't. It's not grits.
I think I do that.
But I used to love it when it was a little lumpy.
Yeah, I loved it when it was that lumpy. My mom used to make it like.
But now I like it smooth, like a little. Oh man.
I like it lumpy. Waffles or pancakes? I already know the answer to this, but
Waffles or pancakes? Waffles all day.
cereal or pancakes?
Waffle. Oh, pancakes? Ew, cereal.
Cereal or waffles?
Waffles all day.
French toast or just regular toast?
French toast. Who wants regular toast?
Some people. Apples or bananas?
Stupid. Because I'm technically like allergic to apples. Straight up.
Red apples.
That's the one I'm allergic to.
I thought it was green.
specifically green. No,
Yeah.
it does the same thing. No, green ones do the same thing.
So
But I would love to eat an apple.
you don't like bananas?
I like bananas, but I just would rather enjoy an apple.
Cherries or
You know the answer.
blueberries?
Blueberries. No, I'm lying. I like blueberry muffins. I can't
Blueberries are
stand
nasty.
eat.
Yeah, regular.
I eat cherries.
They're nasty.
It's not really a great alternative, but I like cherries. I eat cherries.
You ever swallowed a seed?
Of a cherry? No. I didn't even know they had seeds in them.
Yeah, the big
The
ones.
big ones? Oh, yeah, the big ones. Yeah, I know. I know that one. But,
I'm talking about those. You ever swallowed one of those babies?
no. I accidentally swallowed a grape seed. I can't remember. Was it a grape seed? It might have been a cherry seed.
I kind of chew the small one.
No, it was jumbo grapes.
Oh, well, I
It was the
don't
first
know.
time I ever seen that they made them. I was like, these ain't right.
Yeah, I think it's unnatural when people get seedless grapes. I'm like, what the hell? Was it fabricated?
I forgot. You know what? I didn't have seedless grapes for so long. I forgot they even came
I
seedless.
sure did.
I thought they came.
I did too.
I forgot they had seeds in them.
It's got seeds?
I know, right? It's like eventually after like forgetting that watermelons have water. See, what the thing is, we always draw watermelons with seeds in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we ever forget that, but we probably prefer it seedless. But
How do you eat your pumpkin seeds?
we used to bake them.
This country living just enough for the city.
One thing I want to do
Living
for
just enough.
the first timer show. I'm still working on the name.
First
to-
timer show. I
Right.
told you to cut the. You keep doing it.
Yeah, first timer show. Well, it's just called First Timers. First Timers Review. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I
You want us to do what?
want to try Alabama. Not Alabama. They're not called Alabama. Nothing. I just see them very popular in Alabama. Boiled peanuts. You ever had boiled peanuts?
They're here a lot. My stepdad loves peanuts.
If you'll see them more on the west side,
Yeah, he sure do.
but that's still towards
See him in Carrollton, all the
Alabama.
time. I mean,
Yeah.
Cartersville, not Carrollton.
Yeah, well, Cartersville makes sense too. They country.
Sure.
It's funny when a country boy can't say country without being country.
It's nasty.
It's crazy, man. I've seen when you go to Alabama, you be like boiled peanuts, boiled peanut, boiled peanut.
I've never had boiled peanuts. No. Maybe I ate them for my stepfather because he loves peanuts, but I don't know.
So that's how you're supposed to eat boiled peanuts.
When do you start losing your teeth? 60?
Start losing them when you start taking care of them. Message.
Message. Message.
Message. Bless you.
All right, Nikki, take us home. I'm getting
You sure?
sleepy.
All right. If you like this video or if you like this podcast, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, subscribe on iTunes. We're also now on Google Play.
Yay.
So go on there and do whatever you need to do to bump this podcast up. If you enjoy this podcast, this has been your second favorite podcast with your first favorite group of people.
For viewers like you. Thank you.
With Jada and Nico, we'll see you next Tuesday, 10 a.m.
JJ.
Bye-bye.